1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so if you didn't recognize that bass line is for Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Just won a bunch of Grammy Awards this year. I think it swept every major category, like Best New Artist, Best Song, Best Record, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it is a cool song. It's very bass driven, and it is basically an 8-bar pattern in G melodic minor. So it's a 1-4-5 pattern. Our root notes are going to be G, 3rd fret of the low E string, or of the E string. And then the C note, 1 string towards the ground, but still at the 3rd fret. So on the A string, 3rd fret, and then D, which is going to be the 5th fret of that same string that C was on. Alright, so G is going to be played as a minor, and it's going to, the notes contained within it are just going to be nothing but G to its minor 3rd, which is 1 string towards the ground, 2 frets towards the headstock, or it's the 1st fret of the A string, which is a B flat note. So we got G, its minor 3rd. Now for the rest of the song, I'm just going to call it its 3rd. We know it's its minor 3rd, but I don't want to have to say that many syllables. So I'm going to go root, root, 3rd, root, 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 3rd, root, lower dominant 7th, which is the F note here. So all this can be played nicely in the groove range, where I use my pinky on the G, index finger on the B flat, and index on the F. Rhythm wise, it's going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 3, and 4. Repeat 1, 2, and 3, and 3, and 4. Then it's going to move over to the C minor chord, or a 4th over. So C, root note, 3rd fret of the A string, minor 3rd, 1st fret of the D string. Which is an E flat. Same groove as the previous chord, except for instead of going down to the lower 7th, which in this case would be a B flat, we're going to go up to its 5th, which is G. And I'm going to play the open G. So I'm going to go root, root, 3rd, root, 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 3rd, root, 5th, before going up to the D chord. And the D chord, I'm going to play nothing but root and major 3rd. So it's a major chord because this song is in the melodic minor scale of G. So it's just root, root, 3rd, root, 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 root. If you happen to be playing on a 5-string bass, it's going to go root, root, 3rd, root, and then go down to the 3rd fret of the low B string, go root, 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 lower note. But I'm only playing on traditional 4-string, so we're just going to go with it as it is. Alright, so I'm going to pop on a beat. So 135 is our goal. So I'm going to start it somewhere around, 75 beats per minute. 70. G chord. Repeat. Root, 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 3rd, root, 7 to the C chord. Root, root, 3rd, root, 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 3rd, root, 5th, D, root, root, 3rd, root, 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 root. Repeat. Groove is 1 and 3 and 3 and 4. 1 and 3 and 3 and 4. C chord. 1 and 3 and 3 and 4. D chord. 1 and 3 and. Alright, and at the end of the video I'll cover some like alternate fingerings that you can do for this song. But this is the way I like to play it. Bump it up to about 100 beats per minute. And bump it up to 120. 1, 2, ready, go, G. And then ultimately, I want to bump it up to 135. 1, 2, ready, go. So now we're going to cover just a couple different ways to lay your fingers on the fretboard. G, I think this is the optimal way. Oh, G, I think... No, G, this is the optimal way to play G, but you could play root to minor third on the same string, 3rd fret to 6th fret. That means you got to slide down to get to that F. So not my favorite way to play it. Now the C, to play it as a minor, sometimes this could be optimal. Root, 3rd root, minor third is at the 6th fret. Then we just grab the 5th, fretted 5th on the 5th fret of the D string. And then for the D, you can play off the open D and play the major third at the 4th fret of the D string. So that's just an alternate way to do that. Okay, a little bonus riff here at the end. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so that's the synth line that plays after the chorus. Super catchy. So this, I'm just playing off a G. I'm at the 10th fret of the A string, and I'm going to play its 5th, which is at the 12th fret of the D string. Then I'm going to play an augmented 4th, which is the 11th fret of the D string. So root 5th, root augmented 4th to the 5th. And then to the minor 3rd, which is going to be found on the A string at fret number 13. Play that 4 times. Then I'm going to do the same pattern, but one set of strings towards the ground for a C minor. Play it twice. I'm going to go to a D, 12th fret of the D string, to its 5th, 14th fret of the G string, and to its major 3rd at the 11th fret of the G string. And then its dominant 7th, a whole step below it at the 10th fret of the D string. To ready G. So I'm going to put this in context of 80 beats per minute, 85, 83. Bump it up. 101, 2, ready, go. And bump it up a little further. We'll go 113. 1, 2, ready, go. And ultimately you want to get up to about 135. 1, 2, ready, go. like that. All right, so nice little bonus riff at the end. That's about 10 minutes. That's perfect amount for a lesson. Usually I like to keep it a little bit shorter, but yeah, enjoy that. Leave some comments down below, any requests that you might have, and yeah, mainly have fun with that.